It's funny because like the last couple of days I read a bunch of your old interviews and talked to a bunch of people, and it was like lizard spit in Daryl Angel's face, lizard fought Diaz, lizard fought Raleigh, lizard fought you. Like,
no, lizard never fought. He just got punched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was torturing.
I bet you I've been beat up by the most pro skateboarders. Claim to fame, baby.
Great statistic. That's a cool statistic. Oh, you could just leave him up here.
Shredder? Yeah, he can
This
sleep
is
up there.
Shredder. He's injured.
Why?
Because he just decided to be a dog and be cute and walk past another one. And knew his wife's dog is a piece of shit and bit him in the eyeball. That's why he has a cone.
Don, how is married life?
It's good until
His fucking wife's stupid ass dog bit mine.
Okay, besides the dogs, how's being married?
Oh, go for it.
I see that
I
you're-
like Nuge being married because I get fed every night. They make good food. Like
it's the shit. I don't know. It's
a lot of good energy, a lot of focus. Yeah,
And we all live together. That's the thing.
it's tight. We got a big ass house now.
Yeah.
It's not like a party.
Yeah, it's way
fucking-
mellower
Yeah.
than what.
There's no waking up
think.
to 500
Yeah.
beer cans everywhere and everyone's just asleep on the floor. It's like you wake up and it's clean.
No spray painting the walls.
Yeah, no spray paint on the walls.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that was the Hollywood Hell Rose.
Yeah, that place was rad.
brutal.
So I remember sleeping there
God, what
and
do you
like
mean?
waking
The
up
toilet didn't
choking
work.
and like Slash's pants had like just self-combusted.
The one in
like they were
Hollywood?
so over their life
That
they
place
just
was
lit on fire.
carnage.
And like the whole house was smoked out. Everyone was dying, choking.
There was no windows in the
Had
house.
to open all the shit up.
No.
It was nuts, dude.
Wait,
was
his pants were slashes.
It's like, dude,
Just ignited,
they were just on the
self-combust.
ground and just were like, I fucking hate my life and I want to go back on this dude ever again. And they just went.
I was asleep and I just heard footsteps like rumbling through the house and I was like, what the fuck? Are we getting robbed right now? Go outside and couldn't see anybody. It was like
I was
smoke
like this,
everywhere.
like I woke up and I was like choking. I was like trying to see my hand. I couldn't see my hand. I was like, what
was
the fuck
like
is going on,
White
man?
smoke.
It dense. Just
It was
dense.
so gnarly.
A wall of smoke.
If nobody would have woken up, we would have been dead.
So you're on a sober tip now?
Yeah, I quit drinking, and smoking weed,
What?
and doing drugs. I quit everything. Yeah, I'm sober now.
What leads to such a decision, a lifestyle change?
Getting as close to death from partying too hard.
Oh.
Dude, I do a lot of drugs, or I did a lot of drugs, but yeah, nah, just past the point. I'm like, dude, I'm 27, not 17, dude. Gotta fucking grow up one day. I got Shredder to
And there's
take care of.
deadlines and shit.
There's deadlines. I got video
got
parts to
deadlines.
film.
We got deadlines, yeah.
Yeah, it's just time to grow up, become an adult. I figure I'm kind of like a cat, but I have more than nine lives. I have like 666, you know what I mean?
I guess so.
That's what happens when you roll dark side, baby.
Another pro skateboarder, a really popular pro skateboarder, told me that you told him that you are going to go over to the bright side, no longer the dark
Paul
side.
Rodriguez. No,
Yeah, that's what he
I'm
told
like,
me. I was like, I believe you, Paul.
I just
you
like,
don't lie.
I feel bad. Like all these kids think that I'm like trying to push Satan on people and shit. And I'm like, dude, it's just a fucking joke. Like I'm from Utah. My mom teaches Bible study classes in like, for the Catholic Church and shit. I'm like, God rules, Satan's cool, fucking whatever, dude.
All these kids with like Satan tattoos are gonna get so bummed out.
I know, and like every time I go to any
dangerous.
autograph signing, they're like, right for Satan on my thing. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Like whatever, dude.
Oh.
When you ollie del Toro first try, so then when the dude misses the sequence and you have to go back, are you bummed or are you like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it again?
Oh yeah, I was like, fuck, I was gonna do it again.
Yeah.
That's so heavy, dude.
I used to love doing that.
You
shit,
didn't
know what I
do
mean?
that? Like you didn't shoot that right? How the fuck do you not shoot
You know
that
what's
right?
fucked up is
Like-
the dude shot a sequence of it, but like the sequence, it's just like the stairs, and then like I'm like barely in the frame the whole time. It's just like barely missing me, and then the whole time he just missed me like out of having me
It's like, what are you gonna do? Zoom in on the dude? He's ollieing a fucking 20 stair. Like
And then it was like contents page or something
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Thrasher.
Yeah.
that was fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah, you've been like injured for a while.
God, dude, like 2 years, just no skating really. Tore everything in my foot, then tore everything in my ankle and my shin.
Necessary.
So all you kids out there, I was fucked up for like 2 years. It sucked.
Yeah.
It's the most depressing shit of my life.
So
That's
times
where
just
like
put it
another
by
like
10.
I have to grow up and quit doing drugs and shit is because, dude, when you can't skate, it's the only thing I know how to do. So it's like just turned into such a piece of shit, dude. Like just moved to New York and did coke and drank for fucking months. Just like it's not good for you.
Oh, I'm glad
Don't do
you're-
drugs.
I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah.
Colin, I know this was in an old interview you did, but the Skinheads story.
Oh shit! We were just at a party my friends were having, and then like it was like kind of getting late, and everybody's like, "There's another party down the street. Let's go there." And then like I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So as soon as we pulled up, there was like a fucking scuffle already outside, and I was like, I just opened the door, got out. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" You know? And the other homie came up, was like, "Yeah, I think this is like fucking a bunch of skinheads and shit." I was like, "What the fuck are we doing here? Let's leave." About to get in the car, and the guys were like, came up and they were like with bats and shit, a bunch of them, you know, like seriously like 15 dudes. And I was like, I'm just leaving. They're like, yeah. They were like, we told you to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, yeah, I just pulled up. You know what I mean? I don't even want to stay here anyway. Whatever. And they were talking shit. And then they like surrounded the car. And I just got in the car and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking run over these dudes. I said it out loud. And then like all of a sudden in my head, all I could think about was like, I really gotta do this. Like to get out of here for one. You know what I mean? Because they're like surrounding the car at this point. And they're all like, ah, it's like a fucking movie scene.
Jesus, dude.
I was like, fuck.
American history, fucking
Boom,
huge.
hit him. Yeah. Like they just like, I didn't like run over them, you know what I mean? I just like fucking floored it and stopped into the pack of them, and they like, you know, driving towards the window, and it was just like, like a bunch of dudes flying off, like backwards, you know what I mean?
Like a splat noise?
Not onto the car, but just out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
nice.
And then I was like, fuck, backed up again, I was like trying to leave, and then another group of them from behind them came up, and I was like,
Here we
drive, boom, did it again, and those fools just flew back, and then I just like got out of there.
Why would the second crew, as
Think they could take a car out.
This guy is not bluffing, but let's get him.
go. And Dawn is in fashion magazines.
Yeah. His wife's on the cover of Vogue and shit.
Yeah.
She just showed up topless at her house, and this fool swooped.
Really?
No fucking joke.
Did you say topless?
It was a topless shoot.
Oh,
Yeah, I met her on
okay.
it. Yeah, my friend was like, "Yo, can I use your house to shoot some whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever, go ahead." And then she showed up.
I said it way too raw. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
literally what happened.
what's happening?
this crazy bitch showed up to her house topless. Now he's married. No.
What was she like? Thanks for letting me use your house topless. Here's my number. What's the move?
Yeah, I'm sure she said topless too.
I'm sorry, dude. I shouldn't have said all that shit.
No, it was that's
fucking what happened, though,
It
dude.
happened, yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm like looking down the street. There's this chick like, woo, topless, and Nuge just like.
They had to use my car too to drive around I don't know, for the shoot, for a shot or something. And then I had to drive around this block for like an hour, you know, and it was just like.
She's one of the coolest
you and
chicks on
her?
the planet, dude.
topless,
She really is
and then-
fucking such a nice
yeah,
girl.
whatever.
It's fucking rad.
Lizard, I have another one for you. You married a witch?
Yeah, that was. Oh man, I got this like obsession with like older chicks. First off,
This is healthy.
so she's like all plastic surged up, looking all good and sexy and shit, and I was fucked up on drugs every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't call it the most solid relationship on the planet because either on coke or ecstasy or some sort of pill or fucking drunk as fuck. But yep, married some sort of witch. Had like a witch wedding. It was pretty funny.
Like
Had
a
a
Wicca?
witch.
Like a Wicca wedding, yeah.
Tell them how you broke up with her, or just ended it.
Oh yeah,
How'd you
well,
end it?
and then like,
Here we go.
she was cool, all right. Like I really liked her, obviously, but I was like, she had like a drawer full of pills. She was just always fucked up, but. And so I go to Europe, and she's like calling me, doing all this crazy shit, and then she like tried to cash a bunch of my checks, and then she starts telling me she's pregnant, and I'm like, sounds like the fucking weirdest scam on the planet, and I'm just like, she's hot, but whatever, it's not worth it. So I find out that she's not pregnant. I was
Really?
like, really? You're not fucking
go.
pregnant?
Just give the phone up and like.
Gave
It
some kid my
happens.
phone, and I just disappeared in New York for a month and a half.
And that was the
started
divorce.
partying, and that was my divorce. See, and then like that all happened. Then I almost died from partying so hard in New York, and that's when I kind of started like figuring out my life again.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about product and stuff like that? Do you guys want to talk about that sort of stuff?
Shake Jump, Baker video, Deathwish video.
If you guys want to be really nice kids, go buy our shit, because that's the only way I get to live and survive, and that's the only way you're ever going to see footage of me and Nuge.
That's it. That's
Because
the way.
if you don't purchase our things, we're going to quit putting our footage out.
What about
I'm going to save it and document it and put it in a vault, and you'll never see it.
this week? We're going to have a couple different contests for Dawn's signature stuff on both Baker and Circa. If you guys can name as many of the original Hellrose people that lived there. will win some stuff from Dawn. And then for Lizard, doing a name the nicknames of Lizard's entire family. So there's mom, dad, and Lizard's 2 brothers. So if you can name the whole family's nicknames, you're gonna win Supra shoes, Lizard's Supras, and you're gonna win a Deathwish board. So good luck.
It's gonna be nice. A lot of good energy, a lot of focus.
A lot. So
passion.
good luck with that.
Green room.
Green room.